Okay, we're going to do Bridge of Sighs slowly so that people who don't know how to play it can learn. I find most of the lessons on YouTube are so fast that nobody can learn unless you're experienced. So this is for people who don't know how to play Bridge of Sighs, like myself. Okay, so anyway, you tune down 1/2 step. I'm using an Eric Clapton Stratocaster, MXR Univibe, and a Marshall, JMD-1 Marshall. That's all I'm using, nothing else. Okay, so my first note is E open, which is E flat. That's your tuning note, and I'll just play through. So you're on the 4th string and it's a tremolo note, so hammer on and pull off on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Then you're going to hit the 6th string open, hammer on to the 5th string, 1st and 2nd fret, and then you're going to go over to the 1st and 2nd string, 3rd fret. So it's going to sound like this. Again. So all he's doing there is he's moving back and forth on the 2nd and 3rd string, 2nd fret to get that. Okay, so then what does he do next? He's using his pick and his finger on the 5th, 4th, and 1st string by going like this. Watch. Then he slides from the 4th fret to the 9th fret on the 4th string. He's adding vibrato, so he's going from the 7th fret 3rd string to the 8th fret 2nd string, 9th fret 3rd string vibrato. So then down open on the 6th string. So that's pretty straightforward. Now, later on, after he repeats what you just heard, there are some chords that you have to learn to play. Now, the name of the chords are C major 7. So you would put your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. You'd put your 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and your 3rd finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and it sounds like this, and you play all 6 strings. I'll play that chord again. You just play it once. And then an A5, so you play 2 fingers. You play on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. Your other finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and you play so that's A5. You can always Google it if you can't read it. So the other chord I just told you before was, I hope you can see this, then the A5, now you're going to go over to G, but it's an open G. So you're only using one string on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, 3rd fret of the 1st string. That's all you're doing. Now you're going to do a walking bass line. Back to C major 7. Last chord is called E5. So you put your 2nd finger on the 4th string, but what you want to do is lean it across in such a way that you mute out the 3rd string. That's about it. If you can do that, you can do pretty much the whole song, except for the extended solo. Okay, so I don't know what else more I can show you, but the most important thing is getting those notes ringing. That is the reoccurring, almost like a pedal point that Bach used to use years ago. But anyway, those 2 notes, make sure your guitar's in tune, either to E or E flat, or go all the way down to D, because nowadays he tunes his guitar to D, if you want to do that. Try to use a Univibe. MXR Univibe is very good. They're inexpensive. They're about $125. You don't need a Marshall. You can use a small amp. Try to use reverb. And I'm using an Eric Clapton Stratocaster. They're excellent guitars. You don't need one. You can use a Squier Strat. And I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I hope I was trying to explain what I was doing. Thank you for watching.